Hey guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be super duper exciting because I have some really affordable MAC dupes. And all of them are under 300 rupees. There's just like one or two dupes that are, above 300, but still the price point is, I think, under 600 or 700 rupees. And I just want to like end this month with some really affordable makeup dupes. So I know you guys are going to enjoy today's video. Definitely take a moment to subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell. And now, without further ado, let's get started. The first product I have is this MAC, Pro Conceal and Correct palette, and this is in the shade medium deep. I have around 2 to 3 palettes like this for different skin tones, and I really love this product very much. And I've been using this since almost 2 years now. As you all can see, this is how much I've used the palette. And the very close dupe that I have for you is from Inside Cosmetics. It's their latest, launch, and Inside Cosmetics have launched their, Pro collection, which is really good. In case you guys don't know, I have already made a video. I think you guys definitely have to check out that video because, they have some really amazing bomb makeup for very affordable prices. So moving on to this palette, you guys, it says inside, HD Conceal Correct Contour, and this for medium skin. So again, same as the MAC, they also have different, I think around 3 to 4 palettes for different skin tones. So from MAC, I use this orange color corrector to correct all of my pigmentation, and from this Inside, I use this orange shade. And as you all can see, the Inside's orange color corrector is just a little, lighter than the MAC one, but still both of them have done a great job in covering up, all of my pigmentation. They both are creamy and they both have really good coverage. Okay, moving on to the next shade, you guys, I use this shade to conceal. It's really perfect for my skin. And from this Inside palette, I use this particular shade, to conceal. And again, as you all can see, there's not much of a difference. And the finish, the coverage, everything is really good and they're very, very creamy. And moving on to the contour shade, you guys, again, from MAC palette, I use this shade for contouring. And coming to Inside, I use this one. Now, the only difference between this is that, the shades in here are a little like lighter or darker. Now, the contour shade in this one is a little lighter compared to, the Inside one. But still, once you blend it out, there's not much of a difference. This is how my face looks with this palette, and it performed so similar. And I was just shook looking at how like identical and similar they look, almost like perform and look like exact dupes. You can't even make out a difference once it's on your face. Everything, the finish, the coverage, the creaminess, everything is so similar, you guys. That's again a huge price difference, and I really love this. Okay guys, so moving on to the next very famous MAC product that I have is this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Give Me Sun. This is a bronzer from MAC, which is very, very hyped up by so many people. Again, I too love this product so much. I've been using this for years now. Again, it gives a nice subtle warmth to my face. It's not too dark or anything. It's the perfect shade for me. I absolutely love it. The dupe that I have for you is from Color Essence. This is their matte bronzer, and look at how similar they both look. So first I'm going to swatch MAC. That's how the shade looks like from MAC. And next I'm going to swatch this one from Color Essence. This Color Essence matte bronzer. I'll just try to build it up. As you all can see, they both are the exact dupe of each other. You can't even make out which is which once it's on your face. Now, the only difference between MAC and the Color Essence is that Color Essence is a little more powdery compared to MAC. But again, blendability wise, pigmentation wise, everything, they both perform very similar. I can almost say that these are the exact dupe of each other. And on Amazon, there's always some of the other offer. You'll get it for around 300 or 320 rupees, which is so damn affordable. So yeah, that's for my next dupe. So the next one I forgot to include in the video, so that's why I'm doing a voiceover. I'm using the MAC Prolong Wear Concealer, and this in the shade NC35. As you all can see, this concealer is quite liquidy but also has really good coverage. The finish is really nice, and this was my favorite concealer back in the day. And the dupe that I have for you is Swiss Beauty Liquid Concealer. The Swiss Beauty Concealer has really good coverage, and the finish is also very similar to the MAC Prolong Wear Concealer. And coming to the price point, the MAC one cost rupees 2,700, whereas the Swiss Beauty one only cost rupees 199, which is so affordable. Okay, so the next product I have from MAC is the powder blush, and this is in the shade Burnt Pepper. It's such a pretty like a terracotta coral shade, right from fairer skin tones to all the way up to even deeper complexions. I think it just looks so stunning on each and every skin tone, and even I absolutely love this shade. I think I use this a lot, especially during the end of 2021 and also during winters. This was my go-to because it just looks so beautiful on my skin. And the perfect dupe that I have for you is from Color Bar. This is their Cheek Illusion blush, and it's in the shade Sweet Scarlet. This is one of their, like best selling products from Calabar. Particularly this shade, it's so good. And as you all can see, it's very similar to the MAC one, same, that coral, terracotta sort of a shade. And again, I'm just going to swatch, first I'm going to swatch this MAC on back of my hand here. And you see, this is MAC and this is Calabar. Again, as you all can see, the MAC one, it leans a little more on the warmer side compared to Calabar. But other than that, you definitely cannot make out which is which. And I know this is not under 300 rupees, but as I said before, I just want to include it because it's such a perfect dupe. I would say it's almost like 98 to 99%, like dupe of MAC. So I had to include it in today's video. Calabar one cost, 675 rupees. Again, on sale, you will always get it under 500. So yeah, definitely check out. The next product I have from MAC is a very famous Studio Fix Compact, and I have the shade NC42, and as you all can see, I have already hit the pan on this one. I absolutely love it, and I use this on the days when I don't want to wear makeup, but I just want to like quickly get ready. It has really good coverage, and the dupe that I have for you is from Mars Cosmetics. This is their Wonder Powder, I believe. I can say this is again like 85 to 90%, dupe. It's not 100% dupe. It has good coverage, but the coverage is not like the same as MAC, and that the finish and everything is the same. So yeah, that's why I had to include in today's video. Even the packaging wise, they both look very similar. Actually, Mars one is a little more bulkier because you get two different shades, which is perfect, and you also get a puff. I misplaced the puff somewhere. All in all, I think you can definitely invest in the Mars one because for this affordable price point, I think this is the best that you can find. Okay, and the next very famous MAC product I have is this one. It's called as a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. This is the highlighter from MAC. It's very famous, you guys. Again, this is loved by so many people. It is also makeup artist favorite. I think almost every makeup artist will have this highlighter in their vanity. So pretty, like the champagne highlighter. If you want to go for events or any functions and you just want to look like a glowing goddess, I think this is the perfect shade match. And especially for people from fair to medium skin tones, I think this just looks absolutely stunning. I have two dupes for you today. The first one is this Ink Color Baking Highlighter, and this is in the shade 6 Rose Gold. Again, as you all can see, you guys, this is again very, very similar to the MAC Soft and Gentle. Again, I'm just going to swatch it right over here. It is so similar to the MAC one, and I feel like it's more shiny and blingy compared to MAC one, so I really like it. It just looks a little more silverish on when you swatch, but actually when you apply it, this looks very, very similar. I don't know if this is available anymore because in most of the places the Ink Color products are not available. So but don't worry, you guys, I have one more dupe for you, and this is the Inside Cosmetics Glow Highlighter. Actually, this is a highlighter palette and you get 4 different shades. Even the packaging wise, it's so good. You guys, this shade is the perfect dupe of the MAC Soft and Gentle. So again, I'm just going to swatch it. It's just so perfect, and even the the shades are just amazing. And I think it's the perfect dupe of MAC Soft and Gentle. Again, they both are really that bang on popping highlighters. They both perform very similar as well, and even on my face, as you all can see, they both look very identical. You can't even make out a difference like which one is which. So the only difference that I felt with MAC and Inside is that MAC one felt a little more creamy and it just like blended out really well into my skin, whereas Inside it also blended out really well and it is creamy, but I just felt a tad bit powdery with this one. That's the only difference between the two. Again, as you all can see on my skin, can't even make out a difference. So yeah guys, again, that's for my next dupe. Okay, so the next very famous product I have from MAC is the MAC Strobe Cream, and I have the variant Goldlite. I absolutely love this product so much. It's very creamy, it's very moisturizing, and it also like blends into my skin really well. And I can use this product even without wearing any makeup. It doesn't look weird or anything. Like even in person, it looks actually very, very beautiful. The dupe that I have is a no-brainer. So many people have spoken about it. It's the Swiss Beauty Real Makeup Base Highlighting Primer. So this is in shade number 2 Golden Tint, and that's how the Swiss Beauty one looks like. This is very creamy and it has like it also leaves a nice golden tint on your face, but it's not as moisturizing and it's not as natural looking as the MAC one. Like in person, you can see that the Swiss Beauty one has a little more those shimmer specks compared to MAC. In front of the camera and also from afar, you can't make out a difference. They both look very, very similar, and I just wanted to like put it out there because I think this is one of the closest dupe to MAC in such a affordable price point. Moving on to the next one, you guys, again I have this mini MAC strobe cream. This is in the variant pink light, performs same as the gold light one. It's very moisturizing, it's very creamy, it blends into my skin, but it leaves a beautiful like that pink tint on my face. Now moving on to the dupe that I have for you is from Swiss Beauty. This is called as the Pearl Illuminator Makeup Base. It's in the shade number 1 golden pink. Compared to the Swiss Beauty real makeup base, this performs much better. It's more creamier. It is like it has a little bit of that moisturizing effect, and it just looks really pretty on my skin. But the Swiss Beauty illuminators, they both have shimmer particles. You can see that in person again, but I just felt like it's the closest dupe of MAC strobe cream in pink light in this affordable price point, because I have used both of them and I just like the finish of this one a little more compared to this. I know both of them have shimmer particles, but still I prefer this one any day. And now let's move on to some lipstick dupes. So the first one I have is the one that I'm wearing right now. This is the MAC retro matte liquid lipstick, and it's in the shade Feel So Grand. This is my absolute favorite, like that blue toned red shade. It's such a pretty color. It's very brightening on the skin. It flatters everybody from fairer skin tones to all the way up to dusky complexions. I think this just looks stunning and I really like it. And the dupe that I have for you is from Miss Claire. This is the Miss Claire Matte Power Lip Color, and it's in the shade number 07. I can say this is like the 100% dupe of the MAC Feel So Grand. The MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick cost what 2100 or something, and this one costs only 395 rupees, and there's always some of the other offer going on, and you can find it for around 320 to 350 rupees. So yeah, definitely I would highly recommend you guys to check this one out. It is so good. I'm gonna show you guys hand swatches so you can see exactly how they look like. So this is the MAC Feel So Grand, and this is Miss Claire liquid lipstick in the shade 07. So they both look so similar. Not only the pigmentation and the color, the shade match is perfect, but everything is so good. And they're long lasting, they're very comfortable, and yeah, I think it's the 100% dupe. So definitely check out, you guys will not regret. And the next lip shade I have is the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Burnt Spice. Again, this is hyped by so many people. Again, this is such a pretty like a mauvey brown nude, but once it's dried on, it's a beautiful mauve nude shade. The dupe that I have for you is from the Inside. It's their matte lip ink. Again, I have like full swatches of these liquid lipsticks. If you're interested, you can definitely go ahead and watch. And the shade that I have is number 23 Bougie. So again, this one is very similar to the MAC, Burnt Spice. So this is the MAC Burnt Spice, and this one is Inside Matte Lip Ink in the shade Bougie. Now, while I first watched it, you can see that the Inside one looks a little more darker compared to MAC, and the shade also looks a little off. But once it's dried down, they both look exactly the same. Again, I can say this is like 98 to 100% dupe. I feel like the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick formula is slightly better compared to the Inside one, but both are very comfortable and they were non-transfer proof liquid lipstick. So moving on to the next one, I have the very famous MAC matte lipstick in the shade Whirl. This is how the shade Whirl looks like. Again, this is a very pretty grey tone mauve brown, and the dupe that I have for you is from LA Colors. It's their matte lipstick in the shade In Love, and I'm just gonna swatch again right next to the MAC Whirl. So yeah guys, this is how both the shades look like. Again, here I have the MAC Whirl on top, and on the bottom we have LA Colors shade In Love. As you all can see, the LA Colors one is slightly like a hint darker compared to MAC. I can say this is almost like a 90% dupe. Yeah, and this cost rupees 395, but on sale you will always get it for under 300 rupees. So yeah, that's for my next dupe. The next one I have from MAC is the Lip Intensity lipstick, and this is in the shade Brick Dust. This is a very pretty color. Looks absolutely stunning on especially like medium to tan deeper complexions. And the dupe that I have for you is from Faces Canada. It's the matte lip crayon, and it's in the shade Make Me Mine. I'm just gonna swatch it right over here. So yeah guys, that's how the shades look like. So this is MAC and this is Faces. Is that the MAC one is a little more creamier. It has a creamy finish, but Faces one is completely matte, and I can say that the shade tone is like 95 to 100% shade matte. So that's for my next dupe. And the next one I have from MAC is the Satin lipstick in the shade Mocha. Again, this is one of their famous like very hyped shades from MAC, and again I'm just gonna swatch it right over here. This is a very pretty peachy nude shade. Looks stunning on fair to medium skin tones, and even I think tanner skin tones can pull it off with, you know, like lip liner or anything. Again, I like to use this with lip liner. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And the, you know, perfect dupe that I have for you is from Faces Canada, and this is in the shade Buff Nude. Again, I'm just gonna swatch it right over here. So yeah guys, that's how both the shades look like. Again, on top we have, you know, MAC Mocha, and here we have Faces Canada's Buff Nude. So again, as you all can see, the MAC Mocha is a satin finish, you know, but this one is matte finish, and the shade match is spot on. So that's for my next dupe. And moving to the last and final dupe, you guys, again, I have the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Fashion Legacy. This is such a pretty, like a bright orange red. So that's how the shade Fashion Legacy looks like. And I have two dupes for you. The first dupe I'm going to be swatching is this Faces Canada No Transfer Matte Lipstick, and this in the shade B-Town Babe. Yeah, I'm just gonna swatch it again here. It's the perfect dupe of MAC, you guys. Formula, the finish, everything is so spot on. This is how Faces B-Town Babe looks like. As you all can see, the shade match is spot on. It's a 100% dupe of MAC, and not only the shade, but you know, the formula, the application, the longevity, and even the way it feels, everything is, I can say it's a spot on dupe of MAC Fashion Legacy. Another dupe that I have for you is from Inside Cosmetics, is their matte lip ink, and this is in the shade number 15 Cherry Bomb. Again, it's a spot on dupe of MAC, you guys. I'm just going to swatch it right next to it so you can see how, you know, similar all these three shades look like. You guys, as you all can see, this is how the shade, you know, the inside shade looks like. So all three of them are so similar. And even from the list swatches, you can see from MAC side to the inside side, you know, they both are like exact spot on dupes. Guys, I just want to like show you how the shades, you know, look like once it's dry down. And yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, then definitely go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit on the notification bell so YouTube can notify you whenever I upload a new video. And also guys, don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. I know like affordable dupes like this is going to be very helpful, because you can make better choices whether you want to like spend a lot of money, or you can get the same things for much affordable, like cheaper prices. I'm gonna catch you all next time with another interesting one. Until then, you know the drill. Keep slaying. Mwah. Bye guys.
I love you, 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 I love you.